Even with the rebirth of the Lima senior football program the last few years, there are still goals the Spartans need to check off their list. Seniors yet to win a Three Rivers Athletic Conference crown because they haven't been able to compete with power programs Whitmer and Toledo Central Catholic. Tomorrow night, the Spartans open their league campaign visiting Whitmer. Our John Rawlings has a preview as Lima prepares for a team that's beaten them by an average of 35 points per game over the past 3 years.
Fresh off their first loss of the season to Springfield, the Lima Senior Spartans are putting the past behind them and preparing for conference play.
We're behind that on Saturday. We got to come back and work on Saturdays and prep for the next game, and that's what we did all weekend.
Don't even think about the last game. That was last week. We won week by week, and we're going to come out Friday hard, and we're going to get this W.
The Spartans open conference with a tough opponent in Toledo Whitmer.
They're just a good team, and coached really well, going back to Coach Palka. And like I said, they're an oiled machine, and they do things right, and that's what we got to get our program to get to.
They're a good, aggressive team, and, they come prepared every time we play them. It's kind of like a little rivalry we've been having, but, I get prepared for it every time I see it.
Since the induction of the Three Rivers Athletic Conference 6 years ago, the rivalry has not gone in favor of Lima Senior. The Spartans are 0-5 against Whitmer and looking to get their first win against the Panthers.
It's real big, especially a part of our Spartan legacy, our football team. We abide by family. When we leave this family, we want to be able to look back and say, hey, we beat Whitmer.
But completing the task is easier said than done. In the past 5 years, Whitmer has averaged nearly 60 points per game against Lima Senior, while the Spartans averaged only 17.8 points per contest.
We got to go back to Spartan defense. I can't worry about, I don't know what happened in the past. I'm a first-year coach. So all I know is what they did this year, and they're a pretty good team this year, and we're a pretty good team this year as well. And if we play our Spartan defense, we'll be fine. That team will execute to the T. We have to execute to the T. We can't have any turnovers against this team. If we do that, we'll be fine.
We're ready. First track game, we coming for a track title. We take it only a step at a time, so, we're coming for them.
In Lima, John Rawlings, your News Now Sports.
Thanks, John.